Hello everyone, I am Dr. Sindhu Vasireddy, working as a consultant neurologist and epileptologist in Lotus Hospital, Lakdikapul. Today we are here to discuss about epilepsy. What is epilepsy and the things around epilepsy. So let's start with the definition of epilepsy. That is, epilepsy means it is commonly called as seizures or fits, which we see generally in any age of the population. So it is seen from children to adults to elderly. Usually fits or seizure means it is usually seen as the generalized tonic clonic movements. Body, hands and legs will shake, and uprolling of eyes, all these are seen associated with the tongue bite and urinary or bowel incontinence. This is the most common type of seizure we see. So to label it as epilepsy, we need at least two seizures occurring at least 24 hours apart, and then both the seizures should be unprovoked and provoked. So provoked seizures means usually it is due to a reason. That means either due to infection or any neurological illness which is causing the event. Unprovoked means there is no etiology for it, why it is occurring we don't know. These are called as unprovoked. So there should be at least two unprovoked seizures at least 24 hours apart in their lifetime. This is called, then we can label him as epilepsy. So why labeling of epilepsy is important is because epilepsy treatment is for longer duration. So once you label somebody as epilepsy, the treatment is usually for 3 to 5 years. So if somebody has only one seizure, then you cannot label them as epilepsy. So the coming to the types of seizures, there are generalized, focal and many other types. So the generalized are most commonly seen, and the focal, it is based on the part of the brain involved, the type of the focal seizure is seen. So even some picking things or generally just daydreaming or not aware of the surroundings, all these also can be a focal seizures. Why do we get seizures? It is basically the brain has electrical discharges. Generally all the cells in the brain has some electrical discharges. But when do we get seizures? It is because of the sudden, brief, excessive electrical discharge in the brain cells cause seizures. So based on the type and where the part of the brain cell it is originating, the type of the seizure occurs. So if it is occurring only in one part of the brain, usually focal seizures occur. If it is occurring, if it spreads from one area to all the whole of the brain, then the generalized seizure occurs. So the focal seizures are less likely to be injurious and more this one, but generalized seizures are more serious. So if someone has seizure, what you should do? So first, observe the seizure, stay calm, time the events and observe the events how they are occurring, and then don't keep any hard objects near the patient. Just keep the things away from him, and keep some soft object under the head, and do not keep any hard objects. Do not restrain the patient. Just leave him. Don't try to object the events which is occurring. Just stay calm and stay nearby him, and do not keep any objects inside the mouth or anywhere, and just turn the patient to one side so that all the secretions whichever are coming, usually drooling or saliva, all these comes out, that will come out of the mouth. So this will help the patient to not injure himself more. And then don't keep any hard objects, like usually keeping things are like some keys or some iron objects, all these things you keep, but that will cause more damage to the patient. In fact, they can hurt themselves. So don't keep anything. Call the ambulance, and if any rescue medications are given, like usually some sprays are prescribed, that can be given if prescribed by the doctor, and then call the ambulance and shift him to the hospital. There we see for the further things. So what are the etiological factors which can cause these seizures? So usually epilepsy is because of many reasons. Like there can be structural causes, like any abnormality in the brain, like tumor or any injury or anything which has caused, can cause the seizure in the later part of the life. So the next is structural metabolic causes like any electrolytes imbalance or dehydration, anything in hyponatremia, hypokalemia, all these any electrolyte imbalances can cause seizures. And apart from that, there can be tumors or any other infections or immune mediated diseases. All of these can cause seizures. In children we also have febrile seizures, that is not epilepsy, usually seen in between 6 months to 6 years of age, along with fever without any intracranial infection. These are the common etiological factors which can cause the seizures.
Lotus Hospitals is one of the leading brands for all your health needs. You can visit our expert doctors at any of the centers, Lakdikapul, Kukatpalli, LB Nagar and Vizag. For booking an appointment, you can use our app or visit www.lotushospitals.in or call on 040 4040 4444.